What's up, Scorpio? It's your girl Alex, and I'm back, baby, to bring you guys another reading. I hope everybody is doing good, staying cool, staying calm, collected. Let's see what the universe has for my amazing Scorpio. As you can see, I have new tarot cards. These are called the Lost Soul Tarot. Got them off of Amazon for all of my fellow tarot readers, and they were very inexpensive. So let's use our dark, mysterious cards for dark, mysterious Scorpio. God, hey, how you doing? I miss you. Can you provide Scorpio with whatever information they need, God? Good, bad, or indifferent. The Hanged Man. Look at the beauty of that card. The Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is almost like, kind of letting go, letting God, right? Suspending your perception, your way of doing things, your belief system, and just kind of being open, vulnerable, to another perspective. Two of Pentacles, a choice. Four of Cups, numb, emotionally numb. Now the Nine of Cups. Now right out the gate, that kind of says to me, Scorpio, baby, don't jump the gun, all right? Don't do something crazy. I almost said don't do something Scorpio-ish, right? But not meaning that Scorpio's crazy, but meaning that Scorpio is transformational, right? Y'all will switch up in tutus. Y'all see that cluster of cups? We go from 4 to 9 to 8. Okay. The world. We are the world. Yeah, it's going to be one of those readings. 8 of Wands. Okay, so we got 2 8s, a 9, a 4, and a 2. The moon. Hidden feelings, deep emotional feelings that could be causing, some blurred vision. Oh, the Hanged Man is Pisces. The moon is Pisces. For me, the moon is also Cancer because Cancer is ruled by the moon. Scorpio, emotional, party of one. Is anybody emotional now? What's going on? Okay, second deck. Sorry for the big brown arm. Is the Colorful Neon Tarot. Again, Amazon. These I love. I love all my cards, by the way. I do. Okay, so is this another situation, Scorpio, where you're too emotional to make a decision right now? 8 of Cups kind of symbolizes, I might be in my feels right now. Let me kind of take a time out away from my feels. The World card is, big picture thinking, that higher perspective. The world is a collection of experiences, right? And perspectives and people and things and places. The world again. World represents cycles. Okay. The Empress, growth. Okay. So you have a decision between I feel like this decision could be between action and emotion, right? And as I say that, the Ace of Wands comes out. Aces in the Tower represents new beginnings, path, direction, right? All new. The number one, okay? So, the Ace of Wands with the 4 Cups to me kind of feels like jump-starting emotions. Do I want to start this over again? Do I want to start over again? Magician with the 8 of Cups. Ooh, that kind of feels like some of you might have asked for a new beginning, and now that it's here, you're like, should I take it? 5 of Cups. Five of Cups with the World to me kind of feels like, ooh, okay. The Five of Cups in the World feels like, for some of you, maybe not all, you could have been sitting in a cycle of sorrow, right? Five of Cups is disappointment, it's emotional disappointment. Three Cups down, those are the Three of Cups. Three of Cups represent joy, right? Fulfillment. But those Three Cups down says, I'm not being fulfilled right now. Okay? Now, by the way, for those of you who understand tarot, there are a lot of transitionary cards on this table. And Scorpio, you are transformational, transitional, same thing, right? Potato, tomato. And I know it's potato, potato, or tomato, tomato. I know that. Um, it's almost like somebody doesn't want to start something new, maybe not ready to start something new. Um, Somebody could be trying to decide whether or not they want a family, they want a kid, they want kids, they want a kids. Okay. They want kids. I feel like if that's your storyline, you're feeling like the children will fulfill you. For some reason, I don't know why this is coming up. Kristen Davis, Charlotte on Sex and the City, she adopted, I believe, an African American child, and she's Caucasian, right? And she, I believe, adopted her daughter when she was in her 40s. And she had made a statement. She was like, I don't know why it took me so long to do this. I feel like I should have had kids earlier in my career. And she only kind of arrived at that when she actually had the child, right? As in, oh my God, why did I delay this kind of joy from myself for so long? That's exactly what this feels like, right? It kind of feels like there is some sort of newness, something being created. It doesn't have to be a baby per se. Could be a job, could be a career, could be travel, could be relationships. It could be any newness, okay? But I kind of feel like the purpose of this newness, whether this is something you're thinking or something the universe the universe has in store for you, I kind of feel like whatever this newness is, it looks as though it's going to jumpstart your emotions, bring you out of an emotional lull, bring you out of emotional numbness. Okay? The Fool card here, right? The Fool card is, a newbie, right? Somebody who's brand spanking new. For some of you, being a newbie brings you fulfillment, brings you joy, learning something for the first time. Eight of Cups and the Magician. You might struggle, right? Most people struggle. Most people who are starting something in the beginning, the beginners, they struggle. But I have a saying, or used to have a saying on my wall downstairs. All great masters in the world were once beginners. Okay? So the Eight of Cups and the Magician, it kind of says, listen, how are you going to approach this new cycle? How are you going to approach this new path? Are you going to approach it, expecting to like it right away? Are you going to approach it, with hope and cheer and optimism, right? So I kind of feel like with the Magician and the Eight of Cups, it's almost like the universe saying, listen, what do you want us to put into this new experience, into this new environment? Do you want sorrow? Do you want the numbness of the past? Because you're looking at the Eight of Cups. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 is sitting next to the Two of Pentacles, right? So I kind of feel like you are one half of this new experience, but you're the transformationalist. You are the co-creator with God, right? We're the co-creators with God. So it's almost like the universe saying, listen, in this new environment, do you want old sorrow? Now, I know, Scorpio, that's a stupid question to ask, because it's like, well, why would I want old sorrow if I'm trying something new? And the universe will turn right to you and ask you the same damn question. Well, we asking you that. Are you excited? Are you going to get excited? Right? Is what you're going into exciting? You know what I mean? Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Wands is momentum. Eight of Wands is messages coming in, synchronicities coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. Those synchronicities are coming in to say shift, 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 Scorpio, right? It's like your manual car, you're revving high, your RPMs are high, and the engine is like, bitch, shift gears now. Shout out to all my people who know how to drive manual cars. It's a lot of work, but eventually it becomes automatic. And angels just said, pointing back to this Eight of Cups, right now it may look like a lot of work, but eventually it will be automatic. It will, as in, become second nature. Okay? So angels just said this could be, this reading may resonate with a lot of people who are in the process or thinking about reinventing themselves, whatever that means. For some of you, it could be aesthetically, right? You may decide to dread your hair. You may decide to cut it all off. You may decide, hey, I don't want to be natural no more. Let me go and get a relaxer, okay? In the end, Moon and the King of Pentacles, I heard it'll all pay off, right? King of Pentacles, yes, please. I have Taurus here twice. That's Venusian Venus energy. Venus represents the love portion of the zodiac chart. Okay, so I kind of feel like right now you may not be liking it so much. Right now it may hurt. Right now it may not feel good, but it will. Okay, but it will. I love to deliver those messages. It may seem pretty weird, Hanged Man, you could feel like a fish, right? A fish, a mammal out of water. You know what I mean? But eventually you're going to master it. That's the King of Pentacles. The king is the highest of the court or monarchy, right? The king and queen. Okay? The only one higher than the king or queen is God, emperor, empress. Okay, so I do kind of feel like whatever this is, you're going to master it. You are. You just have to kind of get over, at least right now, some turbulent emotions, either the turbulent emotions related to making the decision, or if you have made the decision and started on this new journey, you have to get used to the emotions that you're feeling now, which could be turbulent as well. Okay, and y'all know these. They're the Apprentice Tarot. These are the ones that have the meanings on them, on top and bottom, depending on if it's in reverse or it's upright. I don't read reversals. I don't need a card to tell me the message. Okay. You know what? Shout out to my readers who read reversals. I'm going to challenge y'all to read upright and see if you can still pull your messages. And that's out of love, baby. It's not ego. All right. So a lot of you right now are in limbo, waiting for some sort of information, sign, message from the universe saying, hey, should I consider this second option? Should I leave my first option and move to this second option? Should I, will this second option fulfill me? I'm doing this because I want to be happy. Will it make me happy? And I just kind of feel like the World card with the Five of Cups ebbs and flows, especially sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune, ebbs and flows. Sometimes you're going to be up. You're going to love the job. You're going to love the choice. Sometimes you're going to be down. You're going to be like, why the fuck did I do this? Okay. The Moon now, sitting with the King of Pentacles. The Moon represents mysteriousness, right? Things that are right in front of your face, but you can't see yet. And you probably can't see them because your spirit is not activated. Once the spirit is activated, your intuition is activated, whatever it is that you're looking at that you can't see right now will become illuminated, just like the moon. The moon is only visible to most humans, or I should say highly visible when the sun is shining on it, right? Or the sun's rays are reflected off of it, either or, semantics. Okay, so I do kind of feel like wherever you're headed towards, Scorpio, there is a ginormous, a king sized opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Where the fuck is Mercury right now? Because I can't speak. Um, there's a giant hidden opportunity of epic proportions. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I just saw the Ten of Pentacles. Come on, Scorpio. Look. Hidden opportunity, Six of Wands. So, if you clicked on this reading because you were needing guidance or information on whether or not you should move forward, I feel like the Six of Wands says yes. Says yes, move forward. Not only that, but I have the World here twice. Six of Wands with the World. It's like shift, move on to that next cycle. Now, also at the same time, okay, I have to acknowledge that moving on to a new cycle by default is the closure of a previous cycle. And I kind of feel like with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, you could be having difficulty shifting due to emotion, right? Whether emotions are blocking you from shifting or emotions are holding you back from shifting. I can't, Lord. I appreciate the cards being in alignment with my intuition. Thank you, Moses. That doesn't always happen. Two of Swords, you can't see anything right now. I feel like that makes sense. Caged lion, institutional thinking. Okay. Two of Swords typically doesn't mean institutional thinking for me. That's the Hierophant. But I feel like, first off, I'm going to lift up this two and read this. Mental conflict, difficult choice, stalemate, weighing issues, emotions in check, neutral, right? So the Two of Swords to me is almost like you don't want to make the decision. You don't want to have to make the decision. It's like, damn, how do I choose? I don't want to choose. Universe, choose for me, right? And with the Ten of Wands and the Empress, you know, this... The reason why, and I'm going to tell you, Scorpio, because now I'm in your emotional, energetic business right now. The reason why you're having a difficult time making this choice is because your emotions haven't kicked in, okay? For those of you who are resonating with this message, the reason why you're not happy, excited, looking forward to anything is because your emotions haven't kicked in to be like, ooh, okay? We are all Scorpio G's, okay? But yeah, we are water signs. Yeah, we are emotional. I feel like that was God's humorous joke to make the fiercest warriors, Scorpio, the little girls. And I don't mean that, you know, sexist or anything like that. It just means we're sensitive because of our emotional side. So he made us, you know, these big mighty giants, you know, with, you know, sensitive feet. Right? He made us Bigfoot with cute nails. Yeah, right? All right. I'm just saying. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So the Six of Pentacles, let's read that. I'm being told to balance and equity, charity / aid, generosity, sharing resources, material, spiritual balance. So Six of Pentacles is, okay, I'm not going to say it like that. So my angel said the Six of Pentacles, I can't speak for some reason. But the last meaning was spiritual balance, right? Material and spiritual balance. I don't know if you can see that. It's over here. Okay? But I kind of feel like whatever this move is to help bring you your home, your family, life, right? It's supposed to bring things into balance. You know what I mean? And the example angels gave me was that caged lion, meaning you've been in this previous cycle for so long, you're used to that. You've been in your comfort zone so long, you're used to that. And it's almost like you can't see life outside of your comfort zone, outside of that caged environment. Got it. And now let me shift that, right? As in, let me make it real life. Caged environment. Some of y'all could have been in school for the last 8, 10 years working on doctorates and masters and stuff like that, and law and medical, right? And now all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I thought I wanted to be a surgeon, but my heart is not in it anymore. Now I want to open up a business where, I process, maybe I just do clinical trials, or I process journals, or I work in a lab. You know what I mean? And now you're at that cusp and you're like, but wait a minute, all of this that I've invested in before, you may be thinking to yourself, how do I just throw that away? And angels are saying, no, baby. It's not that you're going to throw it away. It's that you're going to use it later on as an investment to help support you in the next cycle. Now, by the way, that message of investment was specific to that demographic of people who feel like, oh, but all this that I've been working on up until this time, I'm going to throw it away, or it was for nothing. No, sweetie beatie. You're just going to use it in your new environment in a different way. So Six of Pentacles, I feel like, is huge here, right? Because I feel like the universe is saying, whomever this is, you've been in this caged institutional environment, and now it's time to, kind of venture out and see what's on the other side of that cage. Two of Pentacles. That also represents balance. Two of Pentacles also represents kind of flexibility, have a little fun, get out and enjoy yourself. Angels are saying don't go forth with the same pessimistic attitude that you might have developed in the previous cycle. And I constantly shuffle, because I'm told to. There he is. There he is. A Hierophant. Taurus again. If you have Scorpio Taurus, this could be your reading. You could have Scorpio Sun, Taurus specifically in the Venus position. I'm also being told Scorpio Sun, Taurus rising. So I'm going to repeat that. Scorpio Sun, Taurus rising, or Scorpio Sun, Taurus and Venus. Scorpio Sun, Venus and Taurus. Okay. All right. And by the way, those are just guesstimates, right? That's what angels are given as far as who may have the greatest resonance. It could be, no. Some of y'all are stuck in a cycle and you're not growing, and the universe is like, hey, you have to shift so you can grow, so you can evolve. And I feel like you've been seeing that message all over the place. All over the place. Every representation of Taurus is on this table. Taurus with the Empress twice, right? Taurus and Libra. They're both ruled by Venus. You have Taurus here as the Hierophant. You have Taurus here as the King of Pentacles. I feel like a Taurus could be important to you. Someone with Taurus in their chart could be pretty helpful with this transition, right? Taurus, this other Taurian could be an advisor that says, well, hey, where you been? We've been looking for you. Or someone with your skill set, we'd love to hire you. Ten of Swords, the end, no more. It's over. Attacked, betrayed, devastated by bad news. Darkness before dawn. Again, that little last message, darkness before dawn, is where all of the universe's light is shining. Okay? Darkness before the dawn says right now, you don't really feel too good or sure or secure or confident about this decision, this change, this shift. But you will. Right? Again, you will. That's the second 10 on the table. That's 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. 10s in the tarot represent completion. So I kind of feel like, again, with this 8 of Wands here, synchronicity, signs from the universe, it's time. You're bottomed out, you're struggling, you're burnt out, you're not getting ahead, you're mentally drained, you're fucked up. You notice how all of those words can be nicely rolled into that one word or one phrase. You're fucked up. And with the moon there, again, I kind of feel like for a lot of you, whatever this position that you're in is affecting your emotions again, or moving forward, your emotions haven't kicked in, or your emotions are blocking you from moving forward. Okay, sorry, thought I saw something. Might have been a reflection. All right, Moonology. Hey, I feel like this is where angels speak to you guys directly, is through the oracle cards that I use, specifically these Moonology cards. I feel like my angels just come through. Okay, look at that. That one fell. I don't know if y'all saw as I was shuffling, it fell on my hand. Let me hold it up. Go deeper. That is a new moon in Scorpio, darling. Go deeper. Angel said try harder. Oh, okay. Oh, two of them. The two of them. Full moon in Virgo and last quarter moon in Gemini. So that's Mercury. Take inspired action, clear your mind. So I would read that as clear your mind and take inspired action. Now, what's crazy is that my angels, whenever I'm giving a reading, I think there's a gnat in here, but whenever I'm giving a reading, whether it's a personal reading, whether it's a tarot reading, if my angels want me to pay attention to the advice that's being given, they'll do this energetically, right? In other words, this is me, blah, 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 blah. They'll bring it back and like bring it in front of me to say, hey, you take that advice yourself. So go deeper, clear your mind, take inspired action. I have to follow that too. And take inspired action. I just got that message that's here with the Fool card. Get ready to take a leap of faith. Okay. I love it. I hope you guys can see that. Okay. Practice gratitude. Okay, that makes sense to me. So angels just said to me, for those of you who are taking a huge jump, right? Like say for instance, you did get a job and the job wants to relocate you from the East Coast to the West Coast to East, the East to London, the West to Australia, right? Whatever, for those of you who the leap is fucking monumental, it feels to me like the universe is saying to you with the practice gratitude, just be like, hey, oh my God, this is going to be such a big step. This is going to be such a huge change. But you know what? I've made steps or huge changes like this before, and universe, you've always been there for me. You've always been there to catch me if I fell. You've always been there to help guide me. You've always been there to hear my cry, to hear my complaint, to hear my requests. You never let me down. Okay? Now, by the way, I'm getting chills by saying that. And I believe wholeheartedly in the words that just came through me. Okay? So I kind of feel like take a deep breath, take inspired action, go deeper, what was the other one? Clear your mind and practice gratitude. That's what it was. Practice gratitude. I feel like that's a part of guaranteeing success in this new cycle, is to be grateful for all of the previous cycles. This is going to sound crazy, but being grateful for all previous cycles also includes being grateful for being caged, right? Because believe it or not, being caged, like everything else in this lifetime, is just a perception. It's just how you're looking at it. It's just what you're used to. It's just the routine you've built, right? So being caged, in limbo, stuck, hanging upside down, unsure, out of alignment, darling, boo-boo, it's just a perception that's keeping you in a cycle. Go forward, Scorpio, and be great. And this is a weird message. Sorry, I know I was going to go, but angels are like, you don't even have to take a step forward. Technically, some of y'all could just fall forward or lean forward. The universe always pays attention to the effort that you make to shift, to grow, to evolve, to align with spirit, to align with the universe. So for a lot of you, you ain't even got to take a step. You could just lean forward, fall forward, Scorpio. All right? Ooh, that was a good reading in my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Scorpio, I love you. I know you've got this. I do. You've got this, baby. All right, guys. Bye.